So before we had Messi versus Ronaldo, we had Pele versus Maradona, and that's exactly what we're here for in today's video. Welcome back to the Planet Football YouTube channel, guys. I can't wait to jump into this one. Now obviously we usually do our sort of footballing reaction series where we're just reacting to one player, but today we're going to flip the script a little bit and we're going to be going into a bit of a football battle from the past. Obviously on the channel we've already gone ahead and reacted to Maradona. If you've not seen that reaction, make sure to go ahead and check it out. One of my personal favourite reactions that we've probably done so far is that one on Maradona, but Pele was another player who I've always been absolutely fascinated by, but the footage is always sort of hard to come by with Pele because obviously it was so long ago. But I've got a video here which compares both Pele and Maradona in terms of clips throughout their career, and I thought why not bring up the debate once again. So we're going to be diving into this compilation of both players here. I want to get your guys' thoughts on this one in the comments down below. For you personally, who comes out on top, Pele or Maradona? Obviously this battle is a little bit different to that of Messi versus Ronaldo because they're sort of from different eras, but I did a little bit of digging into both of their careers and there is just 1 year of overlap between them. So Pele went ahead and retired in 1977 and Maradona's first year in professional football, according to Wikipedia, was 1976. So just like 1 year of overlap between these two, but for what they both were back in the day, especially to both their countries because they're both from South America, what Pele achieved for Brazil and what Maradona achieved for Argentina, this was a debate for the world stage really. So I can't wait to jump into this compilation. As always, if you do go to enjoy, make sure to leave a like. So without any further ado, let's jump into this one and see just what both players had to offer. So for this one we will be checking out a compilation of both the players. Obviously I've not seen anything of Pele so far and we'll be reacting to a bit more Maradona, which you can never really go wrong with, but I have seen other sort of comparisons. Oh my god! I mean, off the bat, Pele setting the bar high. But I have seen other video comparisons that I've not yet watched when it sort of more details both of their careers in a more documentary style. So if you'd also like to see me reacting to that, let me know down below. But the only reason I've never really checked out Pele is because of that lack of footage around him. But I mean, this video provides a decent amount of it. And already you're seeing that sort of dribbling that you were really expecting, but by the end of the video I will try and come to some sort of conclusion for what I personally think between the two players. But what I would say now, and I do think that Pele probably has the edge over Maradona, is that killer instinct in front of goal. Both of their dribbling are absolutely fantastic. Maradona probably more so the flashier player, but where Pele's just incomparable. I mean, like, this dribbling is absolutely off the charts. But where Pele's really incomparable is the volume of goals he scored throughout his career is absolutely ludicrous. Oh my god. I'd love to know a tally of just how many people Pele nutmegged throughout his career. Oh. It's interesting watching Pele as well from these sort of clips because we did a reaction a few weeks ago now on Johan Cruyff, who up until that point was the sort of oldest player that we've ever reacted to. And watching Cruyff and more so watching Pele, is he just feels like such a modern player at a time when I'm sure that he was truly one of a kind. Oh, ha ha ha. Immaculate touching, but yeah, I think the defining factor of Pele, because the dribbling for both Maradona and Pele is going to be absolutely outrageous, and this is ridiculous. He's rinsing people left, right and centre here with these nutmegs. but the final product as well. Not to say that Maradona didn't have that, but Pele, and the numbers really speak for itself, but it's watching videos like this that you start to sort of get a picture in your head of what people were thinking at the time, and you can never really put yourself back into that situation, but the control and poise that he has over everything. Oh, okay, yeah, that's one clip that I have seen of Pele's. They're running past the keeper there. Loves a chip in the cheekiest of circumstances. Just reads everything so intelligently. I think probably the other area as well that maybe Pele, or probably definitely Pele, has the advantage is using both feet. Obviously Maradona, unbelievable off his left foot, one of the best left foots in football history, but Pele maybe has that bit more unpredictability, dare I say, with that ability to go off either foot. And we always like to see a bit of this. Free kicks in the locker. He's got a few different techniques as well. He can sort of knuckleball them. Hit them low, hit them high. Gets a bit of curl on it as well. Okay, here we go. So that was the sort of Pele portion of the video. And I have to say that was incredibly impressive. Now we've already seen a little bit of Maradona so far, but I must admit I am looking forward to seeing a little bit more of him. I would say he's my favourite player that I've reacted to so far. Pele very much had the nutmegs on point, and Maradona very much has the juggling. To pull that off in a game of football is ridiculous. Yeah, the dribbling, I remember going over this last time, but he's like a little atomic ant who just darts past people like they're not even there. He's like a blur, just running at you. He uses body very well, as well, is what I'll give to Maradona. That low centre of gravity, but he's not pushed off the ball, and then yeah, dribbling like this is just unbelievable. It is interesting watching clips like that as well, compared to what we were just watching with Pele, because you do see the differences in them between the dribbling. You know, Maradona very one-footed. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because his left foot is absolutely elite, but Pele a bit more happy to sort of shift it onto either foot, but it's just no disadvantage whatsoever for Maradona because he's so good off that foot. Obviously Maradona has the advantage as well over the slightly more modern footage as well, which has to be taken into consideration. Yeah, I imagine both players were subject to a lot of crunching tackles back in the day. Man, I just think that's why we are so lucky at the moment to have been born in like the Messi and Ronaldo generation, because we've got to see both players going at it during the same time period. Could you imagine Pele and Maradona both at their peak at the same time? I mean, it would have been outrageous, and they just seem to miss each other by those career margins that we spoke about before, but I'm sure that didn't stop the debate back in the day whatsoever. I'm sure that people were just as sort of tribal with it in terms of sticking their loyalty to one player or the other. And at the end of the day, you're comparing two footballing gods here. There's no right or wrong answer. I think it's those sort of dribbles when he's got 3-4 players around him and they squeeze the gap, but he still manages to find a way to wriggle out of it. And he does it at such speed as well. Look at that. He is an unbelievable entertainer. When you're watching a play like Maradona, it feels like you're watching more than football at this point. It's just completely mesmerising. It's an art form, really. Oh. Yeah, Pele was very good at those touches as well. Those sort of first touches. And then you've managed to deceive the keeper with that. Oh. Oh, I mean, he just has that showboating ability about him. That was... Wow, that was a fun video to react to. There we have it though, guys, for this reaction. Now, I'm not going to lie, coming into this one, I think because I previously reacted to Maradona, I didn't know all too much about Pele in terms of the individual clips and watching his playstyle and stuff like that. I was pretty certain that I was going to favour Maradona in terms of the outcome of this video, but do you know what? Pele really has swayed me with the quality that was on show in that compilation, the dribbling, the nutmegs, the range of finishing as well, and his ability to go off both feet, which was so impressive. This is... I can see why this one was the debate for the ages. I think deep down for me personally, I think Maradona will always be the one for me in my heart between these two, but it's certainly an interesting debate. I think just that bit of swagger and personality that Maradona and how that sort of seeped into his play style is just absolutely infectious. And I can only imagine what it was like to sort of watch these two back in their prime. But that's my sort of verdict out of this one. I want to get your guys' thoughts on it in the comments down below. So make sure to go ahead and get down there. For you personally, who did you prefer? Who do you prefer, Maradona or Pele? Let me know. Apart from that though, guys, that will now wrap it up for today's video. If you'd like to see any other sort of versus videos going on the channel where we look into two separate players in the same video, get your suggestions down below. Apart from that though, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you all in the next one.